profitability and ROI. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Robotic lawnmowers. How much moolah can I make? Dollar. Any which way. We're going to talk about a half acre. Now, I've been told that a half acre is roughly about $50 to cut it, and that you're going to cut anywhere from 30 to 40 weeks a year, sometimes more, sometimes less. I'm going to go on the lower end, so times 30. Times the next 10 years, 30 weeks out of the year, 10 years, $50 a cut, that's $15,000. Let's assume that you guys actually cut for 40 weeks of the year and you're south of me. That's no worries. That would actually be $20,000. Now let's break down some math. So this is what it actually is going to bring in over the next decade is $15,000 to $20,000 depending on how many cuts out of the year, whether it's 30 to 40 cuts a year, depending on where you live in the country roughly. Now, what is, and this is a question that you guys are going to have to ask. What is your profits? You guys need to answer that question, and even though you're bringing in $15,000 to $20,000, how much are you actually profiting for the next 10 years off that one half acre property? Now let me break down some different math for you. So say we had the $15,000. I'm going to show you the profits with robotic lawnmower. Say you hit the $15,000. Now you got to pay for a robotic lawnmower, pay for installation, pay for maintenance repairs, pay for blades, pay for a backup battery, because one day that's going to go out after a couple of years. And the number that we have is $4,100. And I'm going to break that down for you. That is actually $1,800 for the unit, $250 for your installation supplies and labor, $250 for an extra backup battery, which right now they're going for $239. Inflation's going to hit. They're going to be $250 one day. So we're going to figure $750 for extra blades, and that is more than enough blades. You're going to buy them in bulk. 300 blades is $600. Of course, you're a landscaper, so you're going to get a discount. Either which way, this is enough for about 350 to 400 blades, something right around there. 400 blades for $750. More than enough to go for the next 10 years. And then it does have a warranty, but let's just assume that you bought the extended warranty, which is going to cost you like $200 to $300, and then a couple parts went bad out of warranty and you had to take care of those. Well, that brings us up to $4,100 if I total all this up. Now let's add a little bit of extra wiggle room. I don't know, $900 of wiggle room. Just assuming that you paid your guys to do stuff with the mowers. I don't know what they're going to do with them, but let's just assume that you wasted $900 in labor playing with the mowers over the next decade, which is a really low number, and it's shocking, but yes, it's doable. In fact, I wasn't even going to add that. We're going to call that $5,000. Now, if I'm bringing in $15,000 and I'm putting out $5,000, that leaves me with $10,000 smackaroonies in profit. And keep in mind, this 900, it's not something I figured if I did this math originally. That was just something I wung in there. So if you guys are actually bringing in $20,000 to cut a half acre, for the next decade, you would actually be making $15,000. So, but $10,000 to $15,000 roughly your profitability off of a half acre robotic lawnmower ROI.